Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is my own very first round in the Rick DS. I managed to drop it on my half-price 10 spin on my alternate account, and I love this thing. You're going to see me not doing great with it, but I managed to take the top score, but it is so fast I actually have trouble controlling it. It is just that good. It's a 500 pointer, it is very fast, it is very similar to the Dom series. It hovers, it glides, it has the Dom melee pattern, but it has some really good weaponry. It has the clay bazooka, which I have the standard one, the spread shot version I have on my alternate account where I do not own the Rick DS because, of course. It has the Vulcan Phalanx, which is very, very powerful and has pretty good range. And it has, I believe, I'm not sure if it has maneuver armor. I think it does, but it also has forced injectors. So, and it is murder on GPO2s. Honestly, it is great against those. It's not as great against GPO3s, but luckily I had some backup there. And again, against something with even typing, having 110 damage per shot, Vulcan shot is pretty good. Matter of fact, it's really good. So I am getting shot in the back repeatedly while I try to focus on that thing. So I decided it was time to come back around here and very foolishly go after those 2 or 3 people and die, which is pretty much inevitable what was going to happen. But I was a little bit tired of getting shot in the back and kind of just wanted to focus elsewhere because, again, I'm not sure whether I was getting hit by allies or enemies, but the shots I was taking were not doing me any good, and they were keeping me from fighting the things in front of me, so turning was the best option I had. At least that's what I thought at the time, before I got killed after doing that. Okay, so it is support fire time, and now it is Rick DS time. Luckily, this thing is, as I said, very fast, so catching up with anything, any part of the city from here is not too bad. And you'll notice they got the cockpit animation right. The Rick DS's cockpit is in the head, which is fairly unusual for mobile suits, even in Zeta Gundam. But it is there, and yeah, I'm just scooting along, waiting to find a good place to fight. And there it is right there, because there's all the enemies and most of my allies. So now I just have to get up there and find a good angle to attack from. I forgot that the Rick DS actually has the glide structure skill, which has been renamed, I believe, flight structure or something like that. Either way, it has the air dash skill that the GPO2 has. It does not have an actual flight mode, so don't get confused on that point. But yeah, it does have the glide mode. I just crouched there to get extra damage and prepared to fire. Got it, and now it's time to try and take that person down. Got hit by the camphor, spun out of the way, someone else killed it, and that is fine. Let's see, there's the GPO2 again, good target for me. Hit its shield both times, but did knock it down. Should probably be focusing on the GPO3 since it's the immediate threat, but now everybody's the immediate threat because some people spawned back in. But, okay, using the beam pistols, they fire very quickly. They're pretty great. Trying to get in on that Gundam full armor Gundam B-type, did not get it, was not able to do anything really good against it, and got killed by the rest of its team. It does, I swear it does pick up from here, because I did end up with the top score, but I am just kind of blundering here, because for one thing, I got this at, did I get this one at 1 o'clock in the morning? No, I got this, actually, it was fairly late. This wasn't the day my computer caught fire, I think it was the day after. I can't look at the date stamp while I'm recording, obviously, but yeah, I think it was fairly late at night when I got this, and this was the last round I played for that day, but yeah, I got the thing, and I love it, and I have played some rounds since, and yeah. There, another kill with Vulcan Phalanx, fired a couple of shots with the beam pistol as I rounded the corner, trying to stun the camphor before it could follow up on the shot with the shotgun, didn't quite get it, tagged it with the bazooka, and someone is now behind me stabbing me. And let's see, I've lost about half my health, but it is time to get a move on. The camphor is not facing me, which is pretty much the ideal situation with the camphor. And there's a pilot that is trying to order an airstrike, and we're going to blow them up because trying to walk over them was not working. Now they're dead. And now there's somebody behind me, and I bet it's the camper. It is the camper. And he did not quite get the shotgun stun off on me, so I am Vulcaning him half to death and shooting him the rest of the way. Well, most of the rest of the way. Somebody else got the kill, and that's fine. GPO2 has a nice, really wide swing. Again, it has Dom, even though it's a beam saber, it has Dom melee patterns, so you know, if that's how it works. That's the big Dom downswing, which I missed entirely. And since the Rick DS does have a double tackle skill, it occurs to me that probably it can bring the old Dom combo back pretty effectively, because you can do the downswing into backdash into tackle and still have your tackle and some boost available if there are any other allies around for the enemy to get support from. So we'll see how that goes. I do intend to practice with this thing because I like it a lot. I'm really hoping by the time you see this video that we'll have more Zeta Gundam suits in the game. I'm really not 100% sure what they're going to go to next. I'm kind of hoping the Garibaldi beta. I'm kind of thinking we'll keep it early Zeta Gundam for a lot of this so far. Got one kill with the airstrike. That's not bad. But yeah, hoping for the Garibaldi beta. You will have known for days by the time you see this video, since I'm scheduling it for next Saturday. But there's that, there's the Marasai, the Hyzak, the Gym 2. There's a whole bunch of stuff we could get in relatively early. Missed the downswing. I think I kept them in the airstrike range for the most part. Yep, got the support on that camper, and now I'm hoping to use my Vulcans to stun that GPO3 so I can follow up. Beam Pistol does have a little bit of stun, not a lot. Vulcan Phalanx is much better for that, but I am not landing my shots enough to get the stun off. Luckily I have a lot of health too, though, so I should be able to close with it, hopefully. I'm under the bridge. It's kind of hard to target me there, and I'm on the lower ground. This game I'm finding is kind of reverse Star Wars. The lower ground is a better place to be because all of your attacks sweep upwards. So that is, you know, the default beam saber swing goes, swings up. So yeah, if Anakin Skywalker had been in a Rick DS, he would be fine today. But at any rate, round is almost over. 30 seconds left. We have a very slim lead, which I'm hoping to widen right here. And could have just gone to Vulcans, but got the kill anyway. And there's that full armor, which softened it up for my allies. And there is the camper, which hopefully I can get something done on in the last second. Missed it, and got the swing, got the other swing, spun away, and beams. Don't think we're going to have time to kill anything else, but we're doing pretty well, and we're going to win by 250 points, so that's not the bad news. Again, this was kind of awkward. I was not making a lot of good choices here for one, but for another, I was actually having trouble controlling this because it is so fast. Even so, I still managed to come in top score and top damage, so that, and this is an unlimited room. I was fighting things 50 points above me, so such is the power of the Rick DS. Hope everyone who wanted it got it, and good luck on whatever this week's mobile suit is. But that is gonna do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. Oh yeah, good job, Rob flaked on the name of the game. But we will be back soon with more, so until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I'm kind of wondering if we will get the early version of the Rick DS as a separate mobile suit, because when it first appears in Zeta Gundam, the default color is actually black instead of red. So there is leeway here for an alternate version. So it'll be interesting to see what they did to differentiate them. See if it happens, but either way, we're getting a bunch of fun Zeta Gundam stuff, and I am really happy for it.